Hi, this is Denise with Paper Crafty, and it's day 3 of the 7 Days of Summer collaboration kit between Cara Brandon Creations and Dear Julie Julie. Today I'm going to be working with this digital kit, the day 3, digital kit from Cara Brandon, and the day 3 digital kit page from Dear Julie Julie. I will be putting the links for both of these kits in the description box below, as well as the links for all of the elves that we have working with each of these kits to give you ideas on how to use these kits in your own projects. I hope you're playing along and having fun, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so today I am going to take out my June insert, and again I don't have my July, so I can't insert it through here. You see I take my 2 inserts, so like I take, this is April and May, and I put the elastic together on them. So I elastic this one to this one, and then I stick it under there. I can't do that with this one because I need to make my June insert first. But we're not doing that today. Today, I would like to go ahead and decorate this first week layout. And I'm going to remove the bookmark that we made yesterday. Okay, so I've got this layout, and again, I am primarily a functional planner, but I do like to decorate on occasion. And especially at the beginning and the end of the month, you know, you have these days that, you know, this is not part of June. This is May. So I can cover this up because I don't need this. I already have this in my May planner, the 31st. I don't need it in my June as well. It's duplicative. So I'm going to cover that up. I have this section here that I specifically designed with the intent of having a place to put stickers and decorate. You can write notes if you want, or put, you know, highlight you know, important things that are going on that week, just so you don't forget. But, you know, it's also a place, some real estate for decoration. And this area too could, you know, could put a sticker or two if I wanted to. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But to start off with, you know, when you're working with planners like this that are kind of off size, where it's not a happy planner or an Erin Condren or that type, where you don't have necessarily stickers that are made specifically for these sizes, for the boxes, the box sizes here. So for example, this box is approximately 3 by 2 1/4. Okay, so you know there's not really you know, stickers, ready-made stickers out there that that would fit that particular box. And this one's about, well, let's see, 4 3/8 by 3, approximately 3. Okay, so what I like to do is to create a I like to create a template for these boxes. Okay, and I'm going to do that. I just have some clear packaging. I'm not sure where I got this particular one, but I just happen to have it. It's flat already. You can tell it's like, you know, not, it's clear. It's got, you know, adhesive from something, I don't know, but you know, it'll serve my purposes, and I can always clean it off later if I want. You know, you can use packaging, acrylic packaging from, you know, this was a spinach salad. I washed this. You know, you could cut this up and use, you know, that kind of packaging. Actually, this is really nice and thick, so that would be a great option for making a template. But in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to line this up along the bottom and the side here. And I'm just going to draw a little dot with my Sharpie, kind of where it ends up. And this is the same height. So let's see. I'm going to do the same thing from this angle over here. I'm going to line this side up and this side up. And I'm going to draw a little dot right here in the corner for that one. So now I have two clear templates. I've got this one which fits this box, and I've got this one which fits this box. And what this helps with is that, you know, say I have this piece of paper and I want to create, you know, a little box that's going to fit in here, you know, for that. Well, I can place it. I can see, okay, where can I place this little template in here to kind of get, you know, a box that will fit in there. And then I've got that, and I can either just hold it like that and trim along those lines, which would be super easy. Or if you don't feel comfortable that it's not going to slip, I could take a pencil and just, you know, then draw along those lines right there. And also outlining them in gold can help so that you can find these on your surface. So I may go ahead and do that anyway. There, easy peasy. And I'm not going to lose them on my Tim Holtz medium ad. There we go. Okay. Okay. So here's all of our printables from both kits. All right. So let's see. I really like this. And I could cut this down, but let me see, let me try it here. I actually think because this is outlined in white, that even though it's a little bit wider than the box and taller, that's not going to be a big deal. Visually, I think it'll still look good. So I think I'm going to go ahead and commit to adhering this. And before I start adhering things, I wanted to go through adhesives for planners. I tried a number of different things. I have a variety of different glues at my disposal that I generally use for junk journaling. I've got some matte medium. I've got art glitter glue. And yes, I lost my good stainless steel pin, so I've got to find another solution for that. I have Fabri-Tac. I have this Helmar's acid-free I've got some glossy accents. I've got this Zig two-way glue pen, glue stick, and tape runner. Yeah, and this is the Zig two-way pen. This is the one that Julie uses, but she uses the bigger one that has the fine point at one end and the thicker point at the other end. Okay, so I'm going to do this in order of worst to best, and I'm going to start off with this Helmar. I hope you can see this on camera. It is really, I'm using 32-pound paper that I printed my inserts on, and so it's fairly thin. So you've got to kind of be careful, not to get the buckling and stuff. And especially for my planners, I like to have a really smooth surface. To me, that tactile smoothness is important to me personally, and maybe for other planners as well. But this one has a lot of buckling. This is not a good option. There's a lot of buckling with this glue. I don't know if you can see how much buckling there actually is, but yeah, it does not feel smooth. So that is a no. I'm going to put that one out of the way so we don't have to even think about that one anymore. The next one is the matte medium. So that's this one. I think this is just a Liquitex matte medium. And I do use this for some applications. And this, this one also has quite a bit of buckling. And, I did some lines, and I did some gluing closer together in various areas, but this has a lot of buckling. Yeah, not the best option for thinner papers in general, whether you're doing a junk journal or if you're doing a planner like this. Okay, the art glitter glue. I have to say I was a little disappointed with the art glitter glue. I don't know how well this is showing up on camera, but you can see, I can actually see the lines. I can see where I put the glue. Like if I was making a pocket, I put the glue right here. I can see it. I can see that I zigzag the glue like that. I can see it. I feel it. It feels bumpy. It doesn't have as much buckling as the others, because it's a thinner line of glue, but I can still see the lines and where I applied it. So not my favorite option either for this. The Glossy Accents, sorry. Glossy Accents. Glossy Accents too, I could see where I applied the glue. I could see the lines. So, not as much buckling because it's not as wet as some of the other glues, but still I could see it. It didn't give me the smooth finish that I was looking for. Okay, so not surprisingly, all the glues that have a high water content didn't do so well with this. Now, as we're getting into the better ones, Fabri-Tac did really well. It's not perfectly smooth when I run my finger over it, but it's not visibly buckling, and I cannot see the lines of where I applied the glue. So I won't, there won't be bleed through on the other side if you use the Fabri-Tac. So that is a pretty good option, actually. Fabri-Tac is, not 100% perfect, but it is pretty good, actually. I was surprised. Okay, so this Zig pen. This is such a fine line pen that even though it's fairly watery, it's not super visible. I probably should have put this in front of Fabri-Tac. I think Fabri-Tac is better than this. Now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't have the buckling, because you're not applying that much glue at once, but I can see the line of where I applied the glue. So, I probably wouldn't choose this as one of my favorites for very thin papers, like a 32-pound paper that I use for printables, or even for, and definitely not for my planner. I mean, in a bind, I'd use this, but because like I said, there's not a lot of buckling and stuff, but this wouldn't be my number one choice. This wouldn't be my go-to glue. Okay, so I'm gonna take this out of the running as well. The other option is glue stick, and I guess not super surprisingly, glue stick is really good. It's nice and smooth. You can't see where I applied it. It's just, you know, it's not wet. So, you know, you don't get that bubbling or that buckling. And also these two options are great because they dry very quickly. So if you want to, you know, adhere, you know, your decorations and then go ahead and start, you know, using your planner right away, that is a great option. These are great options because they dry very quickly. And then of course there's tape runner, you know, and the tape runner, yeah, I mean, you know, it's very smooth, no buckling, obviously. I mean, that's, you know, pretty key. You know, you can also use, if you have smaller pieces, you know, you can run them through your Xyron, you know, and you want to make your own stickers. You can, like, say this little piece right here. If I wanted to, you know, just make my own sticker out of that, I could run this through the Xyron, you know, and make my own sticker. So that's another option. Okay, so these are my favorites: the Fabri-Tac, the glue stick, and the tape runner. Okay, so I'm going to put these off to the side and keep them handy so that I can use those. Okay, bring this back in. I think I'm going to go ahead and commit to that right there. And in this instance, I'm just going to use my tape runner. Super easy peasy, fast, don't have to think much about it. And I'm going to use that right there. Cute, 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 cute. Burnish that down. And again, I personally like, you know, for planners, we like to keep our embellishments fairly flat. Okay, so let's see. I want to cover up this. I think most of these are going to be, you know, this could work. There's going to be some gaps there. The orientation of that's not right. This is too narrow. So really that kind of leaves me with this, which I do like this actually in there quite a bit. So if I cut this, let's see, I've got my little handy dandy guide. Just hold it right there. And this way I don't need to pull out my paper trimmer every time I want to make something for this as well. All right, so I'm going to just put that in there right there, like that. Keep that out. Now this, I could, oh, I forgot about this one too. That's still a little bit too small. The other thing I didn't like about this one, I love this graphic, but because it has July, I think it's going to be confusing since this is June. So I'm not going to put that in here. So with this one, I could just glue it down, you know, and have it, you know, decorative like that. That's super cute. But I think I'm going to make a little pocket out of this. And let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna make a little pocket out of this so that I can stick, you know, little, if I have little pieces of paper, sometimes I write things on pieces of paper and bring them home, and I don't have time to transfer them immediately to my planner, so it's nice to have a little place to put things. So I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna use, I think I'm gonna use the Fabri-Tac. And I could put a little divot here so that I know it's a pocket. If I do that, I think I want to do it on this side. So I know that this is twice the size of this, more or less, I think. Okay, so just center that on that more or less on that side. That looks pretty good. And that way we'll have a little divot over here, and when this is closed, I won't be able to see it. So I like the way that looks. Just gonna take some of my Fabri-Tac, run a line of glue along the 3 sides. Put that in there like that. Burnish it. I do like that this dries really quickly, and then if you see on the other side, yeah, this does not bleed through at all. I really like the Fabri-Tac as an option. And I would not have thought of that. And this is, the reason this works is because it's acetone based. It is not water based. So that makes it dry quickly. And also it makes it so it doesn't buckle the thinner papers like this. So that is actually a really good option for thinner papers. And I'm gonna remember that. Okay, so let's see. Missing some of these pieces in here. Okay, I feel like this needs a little bit of something else. I think I'm gonna put this little label right there. And again, I'm just gonna use my tape runner for that. It's hard for me to determine placement with my fingers in the way, so I'm going to, there we go, use my tweezers to kind of get the placement right. And then I think I like that there. So then we have, you know, some visual, the common elements. And again, I'm just going to use my tape runner. Okay, oopsie daisy. Okay, there we go. All right, so got a little bit of the tape runner on the top of that, but if I kind of roll it off quickly, it's not permanent. Okay. And then I still like to say that this is this is June, so I know what month I'm working in. So I'm going to take some of my letters here. I think I like this one. And I'm going to start with the U in the middle, and that way I can get it centered. Okay, so let's see, I really like this one too. So this fits right in there like that. I like the way that peeks out. although I like to see my week at a glance, so I may or may not keep that in there. But I can make a little tag out of this guy and use it for some extra notes in case I do have a lot going on this week. So I'll go ahead and do that. Oh, that looks cute. I like the way she's peeking out from behind there. And this little girl is so cute. She actually reminds me a lot of my niece, Jade. She looks a lot like her. So cute. So that's kind of fun to have her there. Okay, so to keep this down, I generally use a clip on the top. I really should cut this down a little bit on the bottom. So I use a clip on the top, and then I use and this way I know what day I'm in, and I use this on the bottom, and I go back to the front page in the notes for June, and then I go to this page and I have my tracking page here, and then a place for more notes at the back on June. I can even use this for notes because it's all lined, so that's pretty cool. So I want to decorate the clips a little bit. So let's see, I'm gonna cut this off a little bit on the bottom. There we go. So that this doesn't stick up above that. There we go. I like that. All right. Okay, so that goes like that, and that goes like that. I've got a bunch of different clips in here as well. Let's see if maybe one of these clips would look cute in here. So I've got this. I think I got, so these I got somewhere at the dollar, must be from Target. A long time ago. Don't even know how long ago, honestly. Ooh, I like the pink. The pink really, or even the yellow. The pink or the yellow or the orange. The orange is pretty too. Okay. Either one would be good. I think I like the pink better because I have orange here, but I don't have orange here. So I'd be adding a second color that I'd then have to make a triangle over here and introduce some orange, which I suppose I could. Let's see, maybe this little cantaloupe. If I fussy cut the cantaloupe, I could put that over here. Okay, that looks cute. All right, and then let's see, do I have a circle punch that's similar in size to that? Because my circles, when I cut circles, are not particularly circular. So let's see. Yes, I do. I think I just got this one. I think this is a 3/4 inch circle punch. So super cute. I really like that. I love this little lemonade thing. I want to use that somewhere else, but sometimes as you go along, different things speak to you than you think are going to speak to you. Okay, so I've got this offcut from this tag. I think I'm just going to cut the back with this so that I have two sides right there. Okay, and then what do I want to put? I want to put something that's decorative here. Not entirely sure. You know, a little, oof, that would look super cute right there, like that. Oh, I love that. Okay, wait, I need 2 of those. What do I do with it? Oy. All right. Oopsie daisy. Okay, when I have a small piece like this, I often use my tweezers. Oh, I like the way that looks. That's super cute. Okay. All right. So let's see. What should I put on? I could actually do that there, but I like the pink better because then it gives me the nice triangle. Okay. So what should I put on there? I could go with flowers, or I could go with some kind of a fruit. Let's see, I have some of these stickers from me and my big ideas. What kind of fruit do I have in here? Oof, got a lemon. That would be cute. Okay, oh, that's cute. So that, should I put it on a little something white maybe? Because this is a clear sticker. It might get kind of lost on that. Okay, I think I want to do a even smaller circle in white. I really prefer these squeeze punches better. They work so much better than these kind that you have to press down. But they don't make them in this smallest size. I've looked and I don't see them. I wish they did. So I'm gonna take this and just put this down on this white one. Yeah, because then that way it, I think, sticks out a little bit better because it's a clear sticker, it was getting lost on the pink. You wasn't getting that bright pop of yellow. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna put that there. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. It's so cute. Okay, so I've got that there. And see, I've got this, I've got the pink, and the pink in a triangle. I've got the yellow, and the yellow in a triangle, and I've got the orange, and the orange, and the orange in a triangle. So that really makes a nice visual triangle there. All right, I'm going to put, let's see, I'm gonna put this in here. This doesn't matter the orientation because it's there's nothing on the back that it matters what direction it's going. Okay, and then I'm gonna use a little bit of E6, what do I wanna use on this? Okay, I wanna make sure it sticks to this really well to this clip. So because it's metal, I think I'm just gonna use a little bit of E6000 glue on here. Actually, first, I'm gonna put some tape runner to make sure I get all the edges adhered really well. And I'm just gonna add a bunch of this. See, I've got the clip on this side, and these 2 pieces of paper are over, geez, I think I have goobers on my fingers, so that's why it keeps on getting back on there. This piece of these two circles are sandwiching this part of the paper clip, the part that goes over the paper. So, kitties are coming back. So I'm just gonna put this over the paper like that. And you get this super cute little paper clip right there. And see the back goes over it like that. Okay, so here is my final layout for decorating my planner for the first week of June. Again, we covered up the 31st which is the Monday, because that's in my May planner. I don't need that day, so that was a lot of fun. I've got this visual triangle here. I've got this little clip that will, I can use on subsequent pages as well. When you open this up, you've still got this visual triangle, and I like the way this little girl kind of peeks out behind this page right here, and then you can reveal her. But she's not a necessary part of the decorations. We can just do it that way if we want. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this. I don't generally decorate my planner, so this was a little bit of an adventure for me. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you had fun as well and you found this useful. If you did, please give this a thumbs up to show me that you like it, and leave me a comment. If you have any suggestions for other things that I can do to decorate my planner, I'm always interested in that as well. If you would like to see more videos like this in the future, please subscribe to my channel. Again, this is Denise with Paper Crafty, and craft on.